A new game, a new server that's been shook to its core by xQc, and this time his behaviors got him banned twice. xQc has smashed into the world of GTA 5 role-playing and pissed off pretty much everyone in it. As if his combat logging, stream sniping and fail RP weren't bad enough, he then crossed a line he could never take back.
The fuck? When that happen?
These stories really don't come around too often, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you haven't done so already, and that way you'll never miss a story again. It's great. Okay, so to understand just how xQc tormented this server, let me explain to you the world that is GTA 5 roleplaying. Almost anything goes in this world. As long as it's in the roleplaying spirit, you can live out your wildest fantasies on either side of the law. It's really important that everyone stays in character at all times and acts in a realistic way. The rules vary from don't drive at unrealistic speeds to you should fear for your life if threatened with weapons. These rules might seem kind of strange if you're not part of this world, but they're absolutely integral to the whole thing working. These players want to immerse themselves in character.
Guys, I think the most important part of all this is these are always in context. So I think something that people don't understand is that some of these rules make sense when they're applied in their reason why it's a rule, such as oh, the only things that can't happen are unrealistic, right? So if you're in a role play and you're in a group, whatever, of course you can do that. But sometimes people do funny stuff like jumping from a building and then putting in a wheelchair so they don't die, right? Or like going up the walls with a bike. Some of these things, they're like fail RP, but it's not a problem. It doesn't break the integrity of the game. So it's important that, does that make sense?
And narrative.
Poke is here, Greek is here, wow, both of them. Yeah, so what Poke does is technically against the rules, but it's not, it doesn't collide with the people's of the game in a negative way that warrants a ban or whatever. Does that make sense?
Is that they would usually never be able to act out in real life, and for them to do that, everyone has to be on the same page. xQc joined the very popular No Pixel server back in February, which has attracted big streamers such as Summit, Greek God X, and Hassan.
In RP, your favorite streamers and players will create a character by giving traits, strengths, and weaknesses, whilst finding their way through San Andreas.
Hello.
And for the most part, he did stick to the rules in his own chaotic way.
You tase, you miss. You try cuff, me escape.
Me don't cuff. Other officer cuff.
Cause you miss tase.
No, not me miss tase.
So when do I go to jail?
Right now.
But then xQc started smashing his car into people who were racing. This is also known as vehicle deathmatch.
About
VDM,
that though.
And in this world, it's really not cool.
What the f are you doing?
So, to nobody's surprise except xQc's, this happened the next day.
Okay, yeah, they banned me apparently. Okay.
And soon after that, admin Whippy cleared up the specifics
He's not
of
admin.
the ban.
Hey, let me make this clear. X is not banned. Alex Jumps, thank you. X was reached out by an admin a couple of days ago and he missed his message. So he's banned until he reads it. That's it.
After serving a 2-day ban, xQc
Yeah, the reason is that okay, if it was most people, I would have gotten permad, but it wasn't all fail RP. It's why it's fine to talk to them, because it's not all fail RP. Some of it is like ramming down, but you can interfere with the races. It's fine. It's just depending on how you do it. It's okay to truck the cars, as long as you're not inside, there's like, it's just a couple, you have to be careful with that.
Reinstated on the server, and the havoc continued.
I'm tiptoeing forward now.
Business, all right? No,
Go now, go now, go now, go now.
Go! Get in! Get the get in! Go! Hang up! Get out the way! Oh! Hang up! Send it! Although XQC's interactions with
That was
the police
fine.
at this point were non-violent and pretty funny, if I'm honest, it was clear that the two were not seeing eye to eye.
This man will release us.
X, put her down.
I'm trying to.
No, kid, stay away. He's gonna pick you up too.
This was a
And
glitch
when
though.
a cop seemed to purposefully stall for
That's a-
time,
that's a
on
glitch,
driving
though.
XQC to jail, you could see he'd reached a breaking point. The feeling was clearly mutual too. 50 Anto is a streamer known as Officer Andrews who was asked why he didn't bother to arrest XQC.
Why? Because I don't want to fucking hear it, chat. I really don't. I'm way too tired and delirious to deal with nonsense.
Guys, he had been up for like 22 hours.
It felt like a lose-lose situation. for
Okay,
the cop.
okay, he was tired and he needed his little nappy nap, apparently. Okay? It doesn't have to do with. Dude.
They either had to put up with XQC's irritating behavior or slap.
Hey, you know what, chat? I think it goes both ways. When people say, "Oh, you broke the rules," it's why you're getting arrested, or you committed a crime in the game. So they're just doing their job. Okay, fair enough. Their job is also to deal with absolute idiots that are going brain dead in the car. It's also the job. Hey, you can't have it both ways. If you want to do the job, do the job, dude.
Back on their role-playing
Exactly.
duties by just ignoring him. In real life, cops don't tend to turn a blind eye just because they're irritated by a suspect. Now that was happening, the role-playing was starting to unravel, and as streamer Cat Fires found out, XQC was about to grab that thread and pull it.
Punch me.
Punch you? I don't want to punch you.
Punch me.
I can't punch you.
What did you
Punch
kill
me.
Bobby?
I don't want to punch you.
Punch me.
Go. So no, that's what you want me to do.
Whatever, man.
I work at a daycare.
It had reached a boiling point. The slightest thing could push this standoff over the edge. The next day, XQC was stopped by the police for possession of a stolen car, and he wasn't too happy about it. Unbeknownst to the officers, as they took XQC into custody, he used a known glitch. By keeping his gun on his hotbar, he was able to conceal it from the police. Now, if you know what XQC is like, you can probably guess what came next. While behind bars and being read his charges,
Guys, it's my finger gun.
XQC officially
It's just-
lost the plot.
Guys, it's all going to RP. The Ghost Rider, dude. Okay, it's my finger gun. It's just too powerful. What can I say, man?
One can reconciliation.
What the f***, XQC? And it's not surprising that Officer Andrews, who's also a cop in...
Okay. Also, guys, listen. This is so sad. I have to say this, okay? Because guys, who cares? Okay, it's GTA FPS. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, but this is perspective. Okay, I got rolled, but dude, this bar shit is way worse the closer you are to it, right? Because it's just how it is.
What the f***, XQC? And it's not surprising that Officer Andrews, who's also a cop in real life by the way, had had enough of XQC. He had just killed 2 of his colleagues.
That is not what I said.
okay?
We're not there in the discussion.
Hold on, we let you fucking cry for the last fucking 2 hours. Shut the fuck up for a bit. Jesus fucking Christ.
While the calls to ban XQC grew louder, he began to take shots at other streamers on the server. The next day, he turned to Hassan. Now, Hassan's followers had warned him that XQC was in the chat and might use what he was seeing to stream snipe him, but Hassan just played the whole thing down.
XQC is my friend.
Nah, he didn't. Okay, hey guys, listen. Every streamer does this. Okay, listen. It's not about what you say. It's about what you do. Okay, and even though I was in chat before all this, because I wasn't even playing yet. Okay, and I was saying I thought it was kind of weird. Okay, I was saying, oh no, guys, he's never gonna snipe, and yet he started playing the game and talking, yo guys, take precautions there, this, that. Yo guys, be careful of that. And whenever they would move around, they were always looking behind them, and they were just playing safe because you know, he said, guys, he's not gonna snipe. Guys, take precautions. Dude, it's just actions way more than words, dude.
Okay, him being in this chat is like me being in fucking Tony's chat while he's playing. He's not gonna like use the information.
How
that
would
he
you
gets
know?
From us.
Because I watched it, motherfucker. Dude, when they went to the laptop place, they were literally hiding behind obstacles and hiding like that with the guns out the whole time. Dude, it's not, guys, I'm not even mad about it. I'm just saying, nobody ever hides inside the laptop spot, ever. Nobody does that. Nobody hides inside. When people go to the laptop, you can watch any streamer, everybody's standing up, chilling, and they just spam the button. Dude, they were literally James Bonding the whole time.
In this chat to go and like and do an offline stream sniper or whatever.
Chat's calls grew louder though when xQc tracked Hassan down.
Guys, this is like a very child mindset, and I admitted that, okay? I'll admit that I legitimately wasn't, but I was actually watching the stream though. Like, I was actually watching it. And the fact that they were taking precautions, it actually made me mad that they would think I would do it. So I did it, okay?
And then
It's a child mindset,
during
but I did
combat
it.
when the ambush failed. Another big no-no for role-playing. When he found Hassan again,
I know
the
it's dumb, but
accusation of stream sniping was now heavily implied.
That makes sense.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, come on. Okay, dude. Oh, okay, dude. Really?
Yeah, I don't know how this guy's so specific.
All right. Yeah. Fuck you. Hey, Felix, if you're watching, suck my dick, okay? There you go.
Hassan felt played, but his chat felt vindicated, especially when xQc finally admitted to stream sniping.
Well, I didn't. Finally! At first, I legitimately didn't, and they know that. But then, finally! I was in chat! At first, I didn't. But then I did.
Things got nastier when xQc showed his DMs with Hassan in which he accused him of trying to vilify him.
I said, you delusional, get out. And maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe I should have said that. I did it anyway, though. We're going to tell you.
From there, Hassan read out his pretty reasonable and restrained reply that xQc did not mention.
But don't say I'm making you a villain, especially when I've been somewhat cordial about it. Also, it's not the end of the world between us because I know you're a good person, but you do turn into the content golem when you're playing stuff like this.
xQc even admitted that he didn't read that part. With all of this fucking craziness going on, people were really beginning.
Because people who don't take L's aren't gonna lecture me on how to take L's. It's just not gonna happen. It's my balls.
To wonder, why was xQc very much not banned? Well, it finally came the next day.
It's as simple as that.
xQc was banned for a second time from the NoPixel server. He stated that his character had been put on a cruise by the admins.
Everybody takes L. Oh, it was a cruise ship. Okay, the way that he said that he takes L's, he said the other day, somebody said that I pooped my pants. I know how to take L's. I'm like, wait a minute. You're comparing a light-hearted joke of an L to me being put in a complete timeout because I got killed randomly in the street for an hour. I have to wait for EMS, police, I have to chill, I have to get healed. I'm put in an off-stream timeout when I'm gonna go flip burgers. That's an L, and you're comparing that to somebody saying that you pooped your pants? I don't know. Tickets is like up to 3 days. That's not the same type of That's not the same type of L. Maybe the ship either decides to take a little bit of detour or decides to crash on the coast of Italy.
He then decided to join the notorious SSB role-playing server, but quickly found out why they have a reputation for being the much rougher version of NoPixel.
Yo, who's in this? Who's in this V?
Yo, who's in this?
He did not stay long. At the time of recording, xQc seems to be waiting out his NoPixel ban in Minecraft. Will he return? Maybe. Has he learned his lesson? Who knows? To be honest, this isn't the first time he's done something like this.
Some of these guys' takes, they're actually pretty reasonable. I like the way that they talk when it comes down to like actual takes, But the way that they portray things, it's kind of weird sometimes. It's
Some
okay.
of you will remember
They're a
how
news
we
station after
covered
all,
him
so
doing almost the exact same kind of thing on a Rust server not too long ago.
From alleged DDoS attacks to xQc talking mad shit to stream sniping allegations to multiple streamers quitting the server entirely, apparently everything.
Of course, a large part of all this drama is just how big he is on Twitch, and there's no doubt that a smaller streamer with a less devoted fan base would have caused less of a stir, but that's for another video. What it really boils down to is that this is what xQc does. If you hate him, you're gonna just see this as yet more of his disruptive behavior, and if you love him, it's just more content. As crazy as the story has been, Moist Critical pointed out that this kind of drama always comes in cycles. So, I guess I'll see you in the next one.
He has 92,000 fans right now watching him. And what was it? 5,000 came here to talk shit to me? So, it's not like public opinion is against him. Livestream fails is against him, and in a week they're gonna be sucking his dick again. It's the cycle.
Okay, but they always hate me though.
Also known as vehicular. Why am I about to say vehicular? I'm from Texas. Circuit out of vehicular vehicle. With all of... Whoa.
Zoinks!
Whoa. There's your board. xQc was about to grab that thread and yank on it hard. That's going to be taken out of context, isn't it? I'm just going to say yank it. No, I can't.
How's that a brand take? My takes have been good all day. My takes today have been flawless. I haven't said a single bad take today. They've always been really good.
I'm built differently. I'm built